Full disclosure, news and commentary number 25, 25, 25. Yeah. Yeah. A whole lot to talk about. We're going to just jump right in. That's what we do. Quick update. We haven't had Tipping Point in a little while. Larry's going through very, very personal, very, very intense family stuff. So we're not doing Tipping Point. Hopefully we'll be back next Tuesday, but it's whatever. What I told Larry I was going to do, since a number of people have inquired about missing Tipping Point, which is very polite, but people are being very cool about it. So I'm going to do something, and I'm going to say it out loud, and then I'll be forced to do it. So obviously, this is full disclosure. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to talk about the Georgia Wrestling History Awards and who I consider to be the front runners in all of the categories. Oh boy. And then Friday, what am I going to do? I'm going to forget names. I'm going to not say people who should be there. And maybe there's people I've never even heard of that you think are worthy of being nominated for one of the awards. You can let me know if I miss a name. And I'll talk about all the names that I get mentioned on the Friday video. So yeah, it's going to be a video every day from me. Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick, as I used to say. How's this shirt? What as I continue to find things. This is one of my favorite shirts. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's jump in. Of course, Patreon subscribers getting bigger and bigger, more and more every week. Thanks to Rob Rod, Double Dropkick Show, Brian, Myron, not that Larry, a different one, Josh, and Southern Honor, who are now at the $5 level minimum, and Robert, who is at the $25 level. So they are privy to the Patreon videos. If you want to jump on that, link is below. A whole lot of stuff supposedly is coming my way to my P.O. box. I can't wait. Any of the ones I get over the next few days, of course, I'm going to unbox as well for the videos. I always have a good time doing that. Southern Fried Crossroads Show. 300 people. We'll see about that. I'm going to rant about something later, and that's going to come up again. Excellent show. Have I seen a better bump than the kid, whoever it was, the person who got punched by Logan Creed in the clip that I saw, where he and Jacob Ashworth are brawling? Two takeaways from that. Whoever that was that got punched by Logan Creed and fucking went flat on their face, it looked fucking awesome. Contributed to the reality of it. Loved it. And Jacob Ashworth looks old to me. Maybe it was just the camera angle or whatever. I was just like, oh, I didn't know who it was at first. And then I was like, holy fuck, that's Jacob Ashworth. Interesting takeaways. But Jacob Ashworth, Nick wrote the report, jumping in. Larry hasn't been able to do a whole lot in the last few weeks wrestling wise, and people have really stepped up, and the reports are really great. I thought Nick did a stellar job. It's great to have his voice, Myron's voice, Rob Rod, of course. Thank you, people, for stepping up. What can I say? We're all fucking working together, and Georgia scene's getting covered like it's never gotten covered before. GWCW in Loganville, the rival show, 60. That was a Rob Rod 60 with kids running around, which means it's probably fucking 50. And the pictures I saw of it were bad and pathetic. What can I say? The show, there's no way they covered expenses. It's simply not possible. Rob Rod was there, so they couldn't fake a number. Okay, let's talk about championship wrestling from Georgia. Folks, if I take you at your word from your report and report a crowd number, and then I find out later that it's fake, I'm going to fucking scream it to the heavens. So, Championship Wrestling from Georgia, who claimed to have 170, that was a fucking lie! And it wasn't your fucking 10% exaggeration or giving yourself an extra 15 to 20 fans. This was like 1/3 of 170 was closer to the actual number. Fucking liars, liars, liars. And a couple of people who I trust pointed out on the Southern Fried videos that it seemed very unlikely that they had 300. Now, Nick was there. I'm going to take them at their word. But, folks, get out of this fucking lying about your crowd shit. Stop it. Championship Wrestling from Georgia. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Can I make that clearer? Yeah. No need for it. The Loganville show, I can only imagine what GWCW would have fucking claimed if Rob Rod hadn't been there and I hadn't got all those goddamn pictures. I mean, some things in the show sounded awesome. But, again, and they try to attribute it to, there's a Georgia game with Notre Dame. You went up against Southern Fried, and you fucking lost, and you lost badly. It seems like a number of promotions have been smart enough to get away from any Chris Nelms-related bullshit. Are people going to realize that fucking tilting against that windmill, it's hard enough to get a promotion going, but nitpicking at a show, I mean, who's to say Southern Fried's fucking crowd wasn't hurt? That they weren't below 300, and they would have been above 300 if not for GWCW. What bad business. Fucking Chris Nelms. What the fuck, dude? There was a glimmer, a short amount of time where it seemed like, all right. And now he's grinding all these personal axes and just fucking failing all over the place. It's fucking bad look, dude. Shit look. However, not a shit look. IWE 183. Joey Ryan, Matt Sells, and Cameron Cade, who wanted to get out in front of a crowd that was in the triple digits. I got jokes. The pictures from it looked great. Again, folks, get people to take pictures and video clips of your shows. Matt Sells, Joey Ryan, he has those fucking pictures. They're important. They're interesting. They tell the tale. They tell the story. Spinebuster 221. Folks sleeping on Spinebuster. Motherfuckers. They're in Valdosta, Georgia, right on the Georgia-Florida border. 221. They keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. It's something else. Impressive. And the opposite of impressive, Total Aggression Pro. With 75 people. So, gosh, the meteoric rise of their crowds when they were unchecked seem to have stopped and gone in reverse. Rumors about whether Total Aggression Pro are still going to be in the building or not at Landmark Arena fly about. Some people tell me yes, some people tell me no, some people tell me they're going to sort of be more selective about who they let in the buildings, whatever. One thing I can say about Total Aggression Pro for sure is Cody McCulley, who's the booker, who continues to book himself as champ. I looked at that card from the top to the bottom, and somebody tell me if I'm wrong. You look at that roster for Total Aggression Pro. You got guys like Ashton Starr. You got all kinds of great guys there. Guys who are like up and coming, guys that are really making a name for themselves. Is Cody McCulley the least qualified and the person who should have the title for their promotion the least? Look at that entire roster of Total Aggression Pro and tell me that Cody McCulley should not only not be the champion, because he's also the booker who's booking himself to be champion, which is a fucking asshole move. Anybody who brings up fucking Jerry Lawler in Memphis, go fuck yourself. Cody McCulley is fucking Jerry Lawler. Get the fuck out of here. Right? But Don't enough. Enough about them. APW with 97, chugging along, doing their thing. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Oh, fuck. Well, God, we're going to get to the commentary portion soon enough, so me giving a preview for it, not necessary. I'll just get into it when I get into it, and I'll let you know when I'm there. Oh, I have in my notes again, just to make sure I didn't miss it. Championship Wrestling from Georgia, 170, question mark, lie. Go fuck yourself, you fucking liars. And even the fucking top groups who are like hedging and now like pushing their thing close so they can get over the next like 100 so it can look, fucking stop. Just fucking stop. Be fucking real. Be fucking real. I can't believe I still have to talk about this shit. Stop lying. NCW apparently is not going to be once a week. I've heard from a couple people that it's going to be a once a month thing. Okay, whatever it is what it is. Can't wait for it to start. It starts pretty soon. But GIPW, who's been getting their shit in. I'm always proud of the wrestling groups, the smaller wrestling groups, the less known ones who are now getting their shit into Georgia wrestling history to get posted. It's a good look. They run out of fucking awesome sounding bar. I forgot the name. They're there September 29th. And then, of course, Pro Wrestling Circuit. Isn't it this weekend? Fucking flag match, American flag against the gay pride flag. I'm fucking excited, dude. What can I say? And GPW. A lot of people have been chiming in about this shit, about the Southern Honor invasion of GPW. And people have been asking me, what you got to say about Steve? And I've kind of kept it under wraps. Looked at that video, and here's what I got to say. It was fucking good. You can hate on it if you want. You can say it was like the NWO. Is that not a good move for GPW? Is it not proper? Let me put it to you this way. If you would have told me at any point this year that the two groups that were going to do the stuff that looked the most cutting edge and interesting were Southern Fried's posters. What? What the fuck? Southern Fried with the most interesting fucking posters of the year so far? What the fuck? And then they took the picture of Michael Judas in the casket and had him sign, and they made a lot of money, and Michael Judas got to make money, and Southern Fried is doing the most interesting posters, guys. Yeah. And GPW, the whole fucking clips and switching to black and white and 3 different fucking camera angles and camera phone and this camera. And the fucking promo from dude was fucking good. And it looked like an invasion done right. And GPW got over 200 people. And they now suddenly feel fresh and cutting edge and new. This is me saying it. You think I want to say it? I don't want to say it. But it is what it is. Now, what's the whole deal with how much is QT involved and all of this shit? I don't know. I want to find out. You know who the fucking booker of GPW is? Tell a brother, because I want to know. Because that's a debut show, folks. They needed to knock it out of the park, and they knocked it out of the fucking park. And people are going to be mad at me. I don't care who knows it. Success. People want to hate on it. People want to be mad about it. You can be mad about the circumstances that led to it. You can try to poo-poo it. You can try to say, oh, it doesn't matter. And fucking Southern Honor didn't even fucking care. Southern Honor fucking cared, folks. Of course they did. How can you not? But GPW has suddenly made themselves interesting and relevant, at least hooked and dragged my attention to their next show, which is more than they've done in a long time. And all of a sudden, the landscape has completely changed. For certain things... Sorry. When I started this video, what was on my television with the mute? Green Inferno. Distracting enough. Right? Cannibal movies. Yeah. And now it's Knock Knock and... Do you know Knock Knock? You should know Knock Knock. It's... Beanies. Fun to watch. Sorry. But all of a sudden, fucking... Okay. Let me... GPW's interesting and part of a controversial thing where people are weighing the benefits of what they're doing as opposed to just saying they're gone and a joke and crushed and nothing. I'm actually remembering there's a P in the middle instead of a C. That's a bonus, right? Southern Fried is now slugging it out with Southern Honor where it looked like, you know, they were a distant second. And now the pressure's on Southern Honor to deliver there on their big fucking anniversary show. Southern Fry brought back Corey Hollis, which is nothing but a fucking positive. And people try to give shit. People try to give shit to Todd Sexton's wife for cutting that promo. Oh, that's so fucking lame. Did it work? Did they fucking go banana ape shit for the fucking catfight part of her in Brooklyn? They did. Folks, we can try to hate. We can try to be mad. Let's be real. GPW's relevant again. I didn't say they were fucking top tier. I didn't say any of that shit. I just said they drew over 200 and they did an angle that got me to watch. That's a win. Southern Fried. They're doing great. The booking's on point. It's amazing. It's working. Southern Honor, which looked untouchable, and the hubris and the fucking arrogance of the middle of the year is now gone and replaced with an intense, quiet concentration, which is a sign that they know they're in a dogfight and they know that they want to do very, very well, and so they're fucking focused, which is great. Can't wait to see what they do at their anniversary show. Folks, pro wrestling circuit went from a thing that was like, oh, it's a lot of sizzle, no steak, and da-da-da-da. And now they got the match that fucking, I can't wait to see what fucking happens in the match. And there was like all this outside shit that happened in the match. Spine busters getting on the fucking newspaper in their local area. What the fuck, folks? It's fucking popping. AP